A casual observer might assume this to be the routine construction of a typical suburban home. It is, in fact, a highly sophisticated, super-insulated house that uses many innovations directly from the U.S. space program. It is NASA's Technology House, located at the Langley Research Center in Hampton, Virginia. We asked NASA's Karen Miller to be your guide for a tour of this unique future house.
NASA's Tech House is almost a typical American home. However, it differs in several ways. On the south side of the roof, we've got solar panels which will provide 100% of the heating requirements for the house. We've got a lot of glass on this side. The glass is now covered with thermal shutters. These will reduce the heat load by 60%. The house has 1,500 square feet. It's got a living room, a dining room, a kitchen, 3 bedrooms, and 2 bathrooms. On the top left corner of the garage, we have a photovoltaic cell. This powers the storage batteries for the emergency lighting system. Even the front door of the Tech House is energy conservative. It's made of steel, and it has 1.5 inches of insulation inside it. Around the edges of the door, we have a magnetic weather stripping. This seals the door, very similar to a refrigerator. Here in the entrance foyer, we've installed a skylight, which will help with the ventilation in the spring and the fall. It will also reduce the lighting requirements here in the entrance foyer.
The thermal shutters on the windows that Karen pointed out from outside can be operated electrically or manually from here.
They can also protect from vandalism and window breakage, and if they're installed in the Florida area, they must be able to withstand winds up to 120 miles an hour. The bathrooms in the Tech House have 2 water-saving features. There is a device which fits in the shower head which reduces the water flow. There is also a gray water reclamation system which purifies the water from the laundry and the showers and uses it for toilet flush. Here in the living room is the emergency lighting system, which is powered by the photovoltaic cell on the garage roof. If we should have a power failure, this light will come on automatically. Our fireplace is more efficient than a conventional fireplace. It has ducts which bring in cold air from the outside for combustion. It also has ducts which bring in cold air from the floor, circulate that air around the firebox, and blow out the warmed air from the top. Just like many other American homes, there's no car in the garage of the Tech House. Instead, we have computers. These computers are monitoring everything that goes on in this house. They are literally taking the pulse of the house.
NASA engineers feel the Tech House can be built commercially within the next 5 years for about $5,000 more than a similar conventional home. But over 20 years, the owner could realize a $20,000 savings in utility costs.
Well, yes, it's kind of like...
The Charles W. Swain family of Tallahassee, Florida, is giving the house a real test by actually living there for the next 12 months.
But in the months that we've been living in the house, we have cut our energy consumption in half. Probably from the point of view of the average homeowner, the most interesting features of the house are the shutters on the windows and the insulation. These features alone would give a tremendous energy saving to the average homeowner.
NASA's Tech House, a prototype laboratory home using the latest aerospace and commercial home building technologies.